Man, we are just flying through this card. 3 up, 3 down, 3 finishes in a row. Man, I'm really hype on this kid.
Yeah, he's a fun guy to talk to. He's got a really cool backstory.
Yeah, he's got the Malaysian sponsor, right?
Yeah, so
that he was coming out with.
So he's Moroccan-born, but lives in Germany, and then he fought in Malaysia once against a local guy there, and the sponsor of the event saw him, like, and was like, man, you don't have a sponsor? All right, we'll sponsor you, and that's his sponsor. So, yeah, a very cerebral guy, very smart, fun guy, confident, and every time he's come to JCK, he's put on one hell of a show.
Yeah, both fights in JCK were awesome. Scored a big TKO in his last one with that body kick. He's still only 26 years old. He's still evolving as a fighter. He's undefeated, 3-0 as a pro. And he's a great guy to have in the promotion. You know, he's a good-looking kid. He's very cerebral, very intelligent. He's got a great story, and he's got the skills to back it up, and he's got a good record, too. So he's the kind of guy you want to see do well. And he's the kind of fighter that could develop into a star, potentially.
Absolutely. The Matrix, Youness Acharki Jr.
And he's got a pretty sweet spot here tonight because his opponent missed weight by 1.4 kilos and can only win by finish.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
All right, so no pressure on him, but I bet you he's going to come out there looking for the finish, man. He loves to push the action, and he is I would say he's an assassin-style fighter. He's not like that marauding crazy guy, but he is really, really crystal dangerous, especially with his legs and his outside striking.
Here comes Yrasil.
Yrasil, that's right. Yrasil Libya, or Yrasil as everyone calls him. You know, he's another tough fighter in the lightweight division. He's currently in a bit of a skid. But before that, he was on a 3-fight winning streak. And he did spend a large part of his career in the welterweight division. But, you know, in the welterweight division, he really is a little bit undersized. And he has been facing a very dangerous bunch of opponents over his career. So his record, you know, it could be better. He's 7-5. But, I mean, he's lost to some really tough guys, man. He lost against Ding Meng, just a bunch of killers in the past.
Andy.
Yeah, Werlio.
Aman Werlio.
He stood and traded with Andy, and then Yrasil back in the day. But, you know, he's a veteran. He's 28 years old. He's tough as nails. And I believe it's his toughness that would be the biggest test for Youness. I don't think Acharki can just come in here and steamroll him. It could be, however, we've yet to see Acharki really be tested with a tough and durable opponent and take him to the, take him to deep waters, take him to the end of the 3rd round. How will he handle somebody who's not easy to get out of there? Because Yrasil is as tough as they get.
Yeah, he's definitely durable.
And he's also got nice wrestling. You might want to use that against Acharki, who's such a striking heavy fighter. When we look there, pretty close, but it is Acharki, the lightweight fighter, you know, who's only fought lightweight, who has the 5-centimeter reach advantage.
本场比赛由于红方选手伊尔阿斯利阿和利别克赛前超重，本场比赛必须以终结的方式获胜。本场比赛场上裁判张永新。
Getting set for this flyweight tilt. Youness Acharki, the Matrix, the Moroccan fighter, is in the green and yellow trunks. Yrasil is in the black and gold. We are underway. You know, as you mentioned, Youness Acharki, he could just like circle the whole fight and win by decision no matter what, but he's definitely not the type of fighter to do that.
Yeah, watch him. He's kind of like a venomous snake, you know, like a cobra. Outside, takes his time, just looks to strike very accurate, very fast when he does pull the trigger.
I remember I saw his first fight in JCK where he beat Yermulati by body kick in the 2nd round. That was very impressive, and I knew that he was someone to watch out for. And then in his last fight, he fought that really tough Mongolian guy.
Yep.
And won by a fairly dominant unanimous decision.
Yeah, I mean, he put it on him.
That guy was just so tough.
Yeah, I think he's finding a very similar style opponent tonight. But look at Yrasil. He's pushing the pace. He's cutting him off. He's taking the fight to Acharki. Looking for
bad shot.
A single leg, but from really far out.
Shot with like no setup and from really far away.
Maybe he's looking to use it for fakes later. I don't know. I agree with you. That was a
that's a hard kick.
Catching Acharki a bit off balance.
You can tell Yrasil is like thick.
He did spend the majority of his career at welterweight, but you know he's you know the shorter, less reach fighter between these two. Even though he used to fight at a division above this, it's Acharki that has the reach.
He's definitely like the thicker guy. Like, just look at their skeletal frame. His
the
bones,
shoulders and the thigh.
His frame is just bigger.
Acharki hasn't really thrown anything yet.
Oh,
he catches a jab on the way in. Now we see Yrasil.
I wonder if Acharki was hesitant to engage with the strikes because he knew this was coming. You know, like, he knew Yrasil was probably going to come in with a wrestling attack. He's doing a good job defending this takedown, though.
Yrasil spending a lot of energy and eats a knee for his efforts.
Yrasil is one of those guys I really feel like is better than his record suggests. Oh,
nice calf kick. A couple of those will add up.
He's 7-5, which isn't great. But as you mentioned, he fought some really tough competition.
And he's been on a bit of a skid. I'm sure he wants to turn things around in his career.
He's lost 3 in a row. And he's in a tough spot because he can only win by finish.
Inside kick for Yrasil.
Is he a yes, he is a finisher. All of his wins are by finish.
Acharki hasn't thrown too much. How long before he goes and pulls the trigger? Fakes.
You're right. He really hasn't thrown a whole lot so far. I feel like JCK management would probably not be happy with a fighter that just coasted when they knew they could win.
Another calf kick.
Because of the point deduction, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, they still want to see you put on an exciting fight. So we're getting a warning by the referee here.
Yeah, and if you're inactive, you can get punished badly at JCK. You
Yeah,
can,
they don't mess around.
No, you get warning, then you get a point deduction. The next time if you get a yellow card, they take half your purse. And if you get a second yellow card, the second half of your purse is gone. Then you can only get your win bonus. So it's definitely not what you want as a fighter. You've got to push the action. Acharki is,
He got dropped.
He eats a left hook there, and we see Yrasil going for a guillotine here. Acharki gets his head out.
Oh, that left hook just cracked him.
That crumbled him for a moment.
You saw his head just like swivel around off that shot.
Yeah, Acharki needs to, I think because he's so defensive, Yrasil is not really caring, and he's fighting with, as if he's already lost his fight with no fear, because, he's going to lose the fight anyway. So, and that's the difference. I think Acharki is fighting as if he has something to lose, and Yrasil is not. Yrasil is already lost, so he's got nothing to lose. He better leave it all out there. And that's the difference between their energies.
Look at this. Looked like he's trying to trap that arm, but Acharki regards to half guard here.
10 seconds. We're going to go to the second round, and if I was in Acharki's corner, I was like, bro, you got to take this fight to your opponent. He's not respecting you.
What a great round for Yrasil.
Well, he wins the round, but 3 of those rounds does not get him the win. He must finish, but he came close to finishing.
He came pretty darn close to finishing in that round. It's just really too bad that he missed weight. Could you imagine, like, how it would feel to win the fight and then lose on the cards because you missed weight? I want to see that left hook. That was just a jab. That was a pretty solid jab, though. Where is it?
Yeah.
That's the one. Whoa. That almost put his lights out.
No, actually, it was just. No, look for a moment. You see, as he drops, he's already looking to his left to place his before his bump touched the floor, he was already,
But
back upstairs.
there was a moment there, though,
There's
where
a
he
flash,
was
yeah.
rattled, you know? All set for round 2 between these two flyweight, excuse me, lightweight warriors.
Ready? Fight!
Youness Acharki versus Yrasil.
Acharki circling on the outside, faking.
Curious to see what his approach will be in this second round, what adjustments he will make. He looked a little hesitant to engage in the first round.
He's not engaging. I don't know.
I'm not sure what the reason for that is.
Coasting or trying to lure his opponent in to overextend.
Yrasil's got that big left hook.
Yrasil definitely has power. Power in buckets and spades, but Acharki is not fighting. And he's got to be careful. The referee is going to give him.
I mean, what do you do with that, though? Like, even let's say he gets a point deduction or something.
If he gets a
still
yellow
wins.
card, he loses a whole bunch of money. And it's not a title fight. You know, you don't want to win at all costs.
Still, though, I mean, I'm sure he wants to protect his undefeated record, 3-0. And he's in a position where he's guaranteed to win if it goes to the scorecards. So
there's a 1-2.
maybe
steps
he's
back, stiff jab.
Stop. Time.
Is there a warning?
Fight. Okay. 进攻，加强进攻。
There's a warning for inactivity
Fight.
by the referee. He warned both fighters.
Lucky for Acharki that he won both fighters. Now it's Yrasil cutting him off again.
I feel like Yrasil is trying to get in there. It's like Youness is just being very elusive.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to. I don't know what's going on in. Another left hook.
Oh, another one.
He triples up with that left hook.
That left hook is dangerous. He again. Oh, that's it. I thought he was out.
But somehow Acharki gets back to his feet.
Man, Yrasil has got some power in those shots. And Youness is trying for the takedown. He gets stuck in the guillotine. Sets him down with some authority.
Now he's got side control.
I honestly thought we were going to see a finish there.
I really thought. And somehow, man, this kid can turn around at the gates of death, you know.
He's very durable.
So he really got dropped there, and then just bounces back up, gets the rest, gets a takedown when he needs it.
Kimura, not the ideal position to go for a Kimura from, but he's going to try to turn him over with it.
Youness straighten his arm, nicely done. Still on top.
Let's see if they get back to their feet here.
Nice kick. Another nice kick to the thigh. Slapping kick.
Minute 40 to go. Let's see if Yrasil tries to stand up here. He risks eating a shot on his way up, and he's up, back to his feet.
Will that make Acharki start pulling the trigger more? He's been fighting 100% defensively so far in this fight.
Man, Yrasil has got some serious power in that left hand. Feels like almost every time he touches him with it, he's doing some damage.
Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe Acharki had an injury coming to this fight. Maybe he got, had some head trauma not long before, and he's worried about taking too much damage. I don't know. This is not what we've seen from Acharki. Finally, Acharki starts to pull the trigger.
A little over 30 seconds to go in this second round. We hear some
murmuring in the crowd.
Some action this round. We see Yrasil just visibly frustrated with the lack of activity.
Big calf kick lands.
Work. Jingle.
10 seconds left to go.
Spinning.
Swing and a miss. And that's going to do it for round 2. Oh, dramatic moments in this round.
Yeah, but round 1 and round 2, Yrasil in the books, but the books don't matter in this fight.
No, they don't.
Yrasil must get the finish, and we're going to see a third round.
For those of you tuning in just now, Yrasil missed weight by 1.4 kilos, and the rules in Jason K are such that
Jingle.
in any capacity, Youness Acharki will be declared the winner. Let's take a look at what happened here. Some bombs landed against the fence. We see Acharki's head just getting rocked around, but he recovers so quickly. Just like in the first round too, he got rocked, and then just like in a split second, seems to be able to gather his senses back. We saw Yrasil visibly frustrated towards the end of the round with Acharki's evasiveness. The referee has also warned them several times for inactivity.
Ready? Fight.
It's been a dramatic fight, to say the least, and Yrasil is chasing him right away to start this third round. Ooh. Little slap of a head kick there by Yrasil.
See the left calf of Yrasil has some color to it. He's ate some nice calf kicks. Goes to that left hook again.
Acharki's definitely got to stay off the cage,
Another calf kick.
because if he gets backed up with his back against the fence, I feel like Yrasil could do some
But
damage.
Yrasil switches his stance now. That left leg is not happy right now.
You're right, look at that. Got a lot of redness on that left calf.
Works the inside calf.
Work. Jingle. Block. Work.
Another warning from the referee to the blue corner, calling for action.
Inside calf kick. Yrasil having his stance very weird. Like he has his right foot in front, but he's turning his body the opposite, like he's loading that right hook. Left uppercut. Oh, nice kick to the body. Saw some breaths from Yrasil after he ate that. We also hear the corner of Youness from Acharki telling him to, again, go back to the body.
A little over 2.5 left to go in this third round. Kind of an awkward fight, Woody.
Yeah, it's I know I know the fighters, the fans, they'll be watching this and listening to this, and Acharki will review this. And with all due respect, this is not his best performance. I don't know what's going on. It could be carrying an injury, it could be something, but it's not the Acharki we're used to see. And it's hard to have an action fight if one of them is fighting very tentatively. I am surprised that the referee hasn't punished them again.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a fairly inactive round. Not a lot has happened this round so far. I mean, it's only speculation, but I think part of it must be Acharki knows that he wins no matter what if it goes to the scorecards.
Yeah,
So-
that's the fear. You know, you don't want to think that's the truth, but it's probably the most likely. But you know, I don't want to throw him under the bus. I don't want to throw any
No,
of the fighters
no,
under
we
the
actually-
bus. But
we don't know
you
what's
so
going on.
I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what everybody else will deduce, because that's the most logical answer. You know, he just gets a easy win, unscathed, runs away from the fight. But yeah, unfortunately, this doesn't do his reputation too much.
With less than a minute to go in this third and final round, can Yrasil find the Hail Mary shot, or will Youness Acharki walk away with a unanimous decision win as a result of Yrasil's weight miss? I mean, if this fight were scored traditionally, Yrasil probably would have won rounds 1 and 2 on the strength of those knockdowns.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And this third round has been probably a better round for Youness.
25 seconds left in this fight. It's funny how we went from 3 fights, 3 finishes to a bit of a stalemate fight. We had, you know, two moments, if you want to, 2 flurries in the first round, second round each, but
10 seconds left here.
yeah, this one was a bit of...
And that'll do it.
Oh! Well, what can we say?
Gets
Youness
the win.
Acharki gets the win because his opponent missed weight by too much, which I believe is a fair punishment for his opponent. But I can't... If Acharki didn't push the pace because of that...
Let's take a look. This is some of the action from round 1. Nice jab, followed up by a shot there. There was a left hand that put Acharki down. There it is. Boom. Cracks him. That was the best moment for Yrasil in the first round. He gets a takedown here as well. The second round, we saw a big flurry against the cage where I thought Acharki was out for a moment, but
yeah, and look, the referee was on the way to come in, and then he stands up. The referee was literally on the way to stop, and then Acharki just jumps up.
Well, Youness Acharki will be crowned victor.
Let's go to the official announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则轻量级复赛的最终结果为：与红方选手伊尔阿斯利阿和利别克赛前超重，本场比赛未以终结的方式战胜对手。本场比赛最终的获胜方是蓝方选手 Youness Acharki Jr.